Yo, what up, Wolfpack? This the Blind Wolf, and we back at it again. I'd like to thank everybody that subscribe, like, share, and comment on these videos. I appreciate it truly from the heart. All right, Wolfpack, let's go on this journey. Y'all know I lost my eyesight July 7, 2007 while I was in prison walking the yard. I'm about to tell y'all a crazy story that I encountered watching a female CO whose mouth was way too big for her. She had a big old mouth on her. She thought she was the toughest thing on the tier after a while. Most of the time when these female COs, they come in, they timid, they kind of scared to speak. And, you know, as time grow on, they kind of like start building up their bravado, their courage to talk crazy to grown men. So this one particular female CO, she coming in, she little. She couldn't be, excuse me, she couldn't be no more than 4'10", 4'11". Like, she little. So, now mind you, I'm gonna give you a picture of what she looked like. She was real pretty. Like she come from an island somewhere. Had that olive looking skin, had a nice little frame to her, real short, petite, had a nice little body on her. And everybody was happy that she got the job. And then she smelled good every time she walked up and down the stairs. So dudes got great enjoyment out of that. Now, like I said, when she first came on, she was real timid, you know, what's your ID number? You know, no aggression behind nothing. So eventually, as time go on, she started building up her bravado. She coming on the tier. Y'all go lock in. Y'all lock in. So I'm looking over at her, and I remember when she very first started. She wasn't barking no orders. She wasn't doing none of that type of stuff. She was walking around scared, just like how everybody else that come in there to get these jobs working in these penitentiaries. So now she getting to the point where she getting up in dudes' faces, and she got her keys all in her hand, and she really, you know, cracking slick out the mouth. And she quick to write you up. She quick to write you up over the least little bit of nonsense. You're getting written up. If you look at her too long, she gonna take that some kind of way and screw you over. You know, you're going to get crossed up some kind of way dealing with this particular female CO. So I made it my business not even to say nothing to her. But then some kind of way, I found out that she had Greek heritage. So I spoke Greek, and I still do. Well, somewhat. I knew a lot of Greek people from one of the bars that I used to hang in uptown before I went on this bit, and I learned a lot of the Greek language from some of the people that own some of these establishments. But that's another story. So when I heard her saying something to somebody about her being Greek, and then she was saying something in the Greek, I said, I'm gonna mess with her. So when she would be walking past my cell, I would be just talking in Greek. So then one thing led to another. She come to my cell and she said, why are you speaking Greek in here? And I said, I got, first of all, I got family members that have, you know, Greek blood. And then I be around some Greek people when I'm uptown. So she was like, well, you know, I'm Greek. And I'm like, oh, all right, that's what's up. So next thing you know, she getting to talking to me because we got something a little different in common than her and anybody else in the penitentiary. So I'm playing around as my bump buddy. He like, man, you playing with fire, man. You know she crazy, man. You know she willing to lock a dude up over anything. I'm like, look, man, I'm just, you know what I mean, saying what's going to happen. So make a long story short, I never really had a problem with her. After that, she started being real nice to me. I mean, real nice to me. Would come past my cell, hey, Johnson, what's your ID number? I spit my ID number. She'd be nice to even my bump buddy Chuck Murrow. She'd be like, Charles, what's your ID number? So here says ID number, yada, yada, yada. And go on about our business. But just about everybody else, ID number. And one day we down there on the flats, and my man, one of the dudes I used to go to the A building class, he was one of the blood dudes. Dude ain't bothering nobody. Dude ain't bothering nobody. He was laid back, minded his business. He was actually one of the quieter ones that I used to be around, but you can tell he ain't play no games for real. So one day we leaving from out the flats. Everybody just got done taking their showers. She standing there at the grill and she hollering and screaming all up in dude's faces, lock in, lock in, lock in. So he tell her, he like, oh, you ain't got to holler and scream that in my face. Ain't you kind of spitting on me? Can you just say it? We all going up there. We going there. So she get to pointing the keys in his face and was like jingling them in his face, telling him, get your ass upstairs in your cell, lock in now. So he like, yo, stop talking to me like that for real. I'm not the person to be talking to you like that. I don't bother nobody. I go it on up there. As long as you coming to me respectful, I'm gonna be respectful to you. So she like, I ain't gotta respect you. Get your ass up there to yourself now. So my man slid her. Bang! I'm talking about slid her. Now, where she got hit at, you got a picture. The bubble is right here to your right. It's a gate, and then it's the gate kind of go on a slant, and then it's the cells that go down for the first tier. And the very first cell is like a bathroom cell. It's nasty, it's grimy, it's filthy up in there. I'm talking about it's filthy, and he slid her right on up in there. I'm talking about she was laid out on her face. And I'm standing there like, oh, snap. Yo, rock the little Greek chick. So she stretched out on the floor. She's starting to get up. She like, I quit. I quit. So I'm standing there, I'm crying laughing. The COs that's in the bubble, they didn't come running on out. They didn't spray my man down with mace. They dragging them all out in the all right. When you come through that gate, it's like a whole gated in area right there. They dragged him all out in there and they beating him. It's like a water fountain and a little step right there. So they beating him right before you get to the water fountain, spraying him with mace, and they got him all handcuffed up, and they dragged him on about it, and God knows what they went and did to him over C Block, because when I tell you he stretched her. I'm talking about he caught her with oh, you could. Yeah, he laced him, caught that jaw and sent her sliding right up into that little bathroom, and she jumped, I quit. Never seen her again. All that yip yapping out the mouth, that ain't no good for you females going up in there and y'all wanting to be correctional officers. First of all, you got to think, y'all dealing with grown men strength. And some of these grown men got a lot of stuff on their minds, and you coming in there acting like you own them and you can beat them and you ain't nothing but 4 foot nothing. You better watch yourself. Like, that's a dangerous profession to hop up into when you dealing with men that ain't going nowhere for a while. All they do is work out. All they do is think about what they can do to somebody if they get the opportunity to. And you give them prime examples sometimes of somebody who they can do something to. Be careful what you say out your mouth, because what you say out your mouth sometimes can get you slid. Believe that. Believe that. Y'all remember what I tell y'all before about them 5 Ps. Proper planning prevents poor performance. If you watch your mouth, you won't have to worry about nobody sliding you across no floor into no messed up, God knows what is on the floor bathroom. You stretch out on your face and you just leave your career immediately because of the disgust that you done just dealt with. Y'all be smart out there. Think about what you got going on in your life. Prepare yourself for success. Don't set yourself up for failure and then go somewhere acting like you a tough guy and you not, or a tough girl and you not. Because the words that you say out your mouth get you slid across the floor.